Good evening, everyone. It's been a few weeks since I've been here, but I'm glad to be back tonight. Hopefully you guys are coming on to join us, and hopefully Richard in a minute will be able to pop some comments up. But I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that is joining us so far this evening. Like I say, it's been a few weeks that I haven't been back. I was actually ill a couple of weeks ago, so that's why I wasn't here. So I apologise for that. So tonight I'm looking forward to doing some little mini readings for people, and I'm using a new set of cards. Hi Serendipity 589, thank you for joining us. I'm using a new set of cards. They're called the Psychic Tarot cards, and I absolutely love them. You use them? They're brilliant. I absolutely love these cards. I must admit, I found them in a shop down in it wasn't Gosport Fareham a couple of weeks ago. Hi Anne Swantick, thank you for joining us. I hope you're well. Now, there's a couple of little special hellos. They might not have commented yet. Hi, Terry Louise. Hope you're keeping well. A couple of little hellos I'm going to mention off my own bat of a couple of people that I know that are watching tonight. Jessie, you are watching. Hi, Jessie. Hope you're well. It was great seeing you earlier. Hi to Jade. And also hi to Nat as well. There we go, Jade Adams. Hey. It was great seeing you guys earlier, I have to say. And hi to Nat as well. I'm sure she'll be watching with you guys as well. So looking forward to doing some mini reads tonight. Hi, Sandra Davis from Liverpool. Bear with me a second. Hey, Nat, there you are. Thanks for your comment. I love it. It's awesome. I'm loving the hearts. Please excuse me. And Sophie and Emily as well. Hello to Sophie and Emily as well. Hopefully you guys are watching this evening. And or if you're not able to watch this evening, you get to watch it back tomorrow. But I hope you guys are keeping well too. So please excuse me tonight. I've got a little bit of a cough still going on from about 3 weeks ago. Hi, Nicola. Thank you for joining us. So tonight, looking at throwing some readings out. Hi, Kim. Please excuse me, I was all right about 5 minutes ago. No, not at all. Not at all. It's all right. Richard has just said if I'm going to try and do it quietly, well, anyone that knows me, I'm not exactly quiet. I'm not like a, I'm kind of not like a church mouse. Hi, Deborah Long from Canada. Thank you for joining us as well. Emily jumped up when you said her name and laughed about her really shock. Oh, bless you, Emily. That's so cool. I like that. That's awesome. Hi, Susan Dominkovic. I hope I'm pronouncing your surname right. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. But good evening from Egypt. Thank you for joining us. So tonight, let's do some little mini readings. If you've got a particular question you'd like an answer to, pop up your particular question. If you like a general read, pop up that you like a general read. Once I linked in with you guys, if you can respond as quickly as possible, it always helps keeps the energy flowing and keeps that going. I know there's a little bit of a delay, but you know, we'll try and respond as quickly as possibly as you can. If you can also, first and foremost, like and share this page, and why not become a VIP member to the page as well. There's some great mediums on here and great readers on here. Angela Atkins, hello to you. I'm loving the picture with the hippo. I presume it's a hippo. I'm pretty certain I'm right on that one. I am wearing the glasses and I still can't see, so great work that these things are doing tonight. Good afternoon from BC in Canada. Well, Laura Grant, good afternoon to you as well, so thank you for joining us. So, guys, if you've got a particular question that she is so tough, you can't believe the cool dude from breakfast in Cambridge is on YouTube. I love the fact that you think I'm a cool dude. I'm sure it was a pirate that I might have been called rather than a Viking, but I'm happy with either, and cool dude is even better. So that is so, so cool. I love it. That's brilliant. Hi, Jessica Wynn. Thank you for joining us as well. So, guys, if you've got a particular question, or if you want a general read, pop up that you like a general read, but like and share the page first. I will try and do as many as I can. And for anyone that has seen me before, you know how much I love hearts. Let's get that love out there to anyone that is needing it at the moment. The happy Viking. What was it? Your mum called me the psychic Viking. That was it. That's what I got called earlier. You're going to put some horns on my head. I think we should go for it. I think that would be awesome. I need an axe. I need an axe. We need some axes. I do like me axes. Stacey Shaw, thank you for liking and sharing and VIPing as well. Right. So let's see if we've got any comments coming through for anyone that would like a read tonight. Can I have a reading? And Swantek, let's come to you. I like the way that you've asked. Can I have a reading? Let's come to you. Let me give these cards a little bit more of a shuffle. I'm going to come to you, Anne. I'm just going to try and stop myself from coughing, though, at the same time. Ooh. And first thing I'm getting coming through is that you're needing to look after your own energy. You could do with a little bit of time out. You could do with a little bit of grounding. I'm actually being drawn to a crystal for you, my rose quartz. Now, for anyone that has little one-to-one readings with me online, know that I always pick people a crystal as well, because it helps me link in with your energy. And I'm feeling like you're needing to work on your self-love at the moment. If you can give me any confirmation on this as quickly as possible, that'd be fantastic. But they're saying that you need to start believing in yourself more. You're stronger than you realise. Now, I do feel like work has been a little bit stressful or a little bit disorientated. I feel like I'm out of sorts. I'm out of joint. I feel like I'm trying to pick and choose what it is that I want to do. But at the moment, I just feel like I'm trying to juggle all these plates. And there's so much going on around, whether it's family, work, home. It's like a mixture of everything. It's like everyone's wanting a little bit of my time, a little bit of my, excuse me, I do apologise, a little bit of my energy. And you find it difficult to say no. You're very much a counsellor and a nurturer for people. You like lifting other people up as well. But I have got a lady that's wanting to come through with the hugest amount of love for you and just to remind you how strong you are. And you're not needing to second guess yourself at the moment. Now, this lady is coming from, I want to say, grandmother on mum's side of the family. She's very much a straight talking lady. There's great strength, great character with her. And she is someone you would have gone to for advice because you know you would have got an honest answer from her. Honesty and integrity is everything to you. It's like lie to you once, game over. There's no second chances. Now, I am going to pull you a couple of cards because I've been shuffling away out. But if you can give me information on what I've said so far, that would be brilliant. So the first one I've got is Love Begins. Now, I absolutely love these cards. They are beautiful. They are amazing. So that's the self-love that I feel. And then we've also, now please don't be put off by the words underneath it, but we've got this mental conflict. I feel like you're sometimes stuck in your own head, and this is where this second guessing goes and comes into play a little bit. And they're saying you don't need to. You've got to trust your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. You are extremely intuitive. You do have strong connections with spirit yourself. And as I've said that, I've just pulled awareness. So I do feel like you're wanting to start your own spiritual journey, but it's trying to find the right people or the right place to do this. It's like you're very, I'm glad to hear this. They're saying that you're very choosy of who you allow into your energy and into who you allow into your circle, as I want to call it. And that's not a bad thing. That's looking after you at the end of the day. There is new learning. There's new training coming up for you as well, whether that's on a spiritual path or on a career path. I think it's a mixture of both. But there's something being talked about with love. Now, I feel like, please forgive me if I'm wrong, Anne. I don't know if there has been a difficulty in a relationship at the moment, or if there's... See, I'm not sure if it's a new relationship or the relationship is going to a deeper level, but communication needs to be improved on. There's more talking that is needed. And if you can give me any confirmation on what I'm saying, I appreciate that you're here, but if you can give me confirmation on what I'm saying, I would really appreciate it, because it lets me know I'm getting the right message across. Because the last thing I want to do at the end of the day is get the wrong message across. But I just want to say, I feel like there's I'm drawn to a new relationship. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And I just feel like there might be a new relationship coming in. And it's like, I'm ready for this. It's like I'm ready to give my time for this. And I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Hopefully you can give us some feedback. Yeah. No, I'm absolutely good. I'm absolutely good. I've had this cough for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and it's just a nuisance. But no, I'm absolutely fine. No, seriously, I'm all good. You have a boyfriend. Okay, so with the boyfriend, is the relationship going to a deeper level because it's got a newness to it? It's like it's going to a deeper level. So that's where I feel that the love is going to a deeper level. I feel like there's more commitment, or it's like it's getting stronger. But what I want to say is like that I just feel like, yeah, I just keep getting newness, but communication is needed. I just feel like there's a little bit more communication needed, and I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. But no, Richard, thank you for asking if I was okay about me cough. But no, just to let everyone know, I have got a bit of a cough. Please excuse me for it, but I am absolutely physically fine in myself. Hi, Amy Parker. Thank you for joining us. Loving the Black Arts. Hi, Terry Napier from Indiana. Thank you for joining us as well. Teresa Studney, any messages for you? Teresa, I'd like to come to you, please. Teresa, first thing I'd like to say to ask you is, and please forgive me if I'm wrong, I'm going to ask you a very, very delicate and gentle question. And the reason why I'm asking it is there are mediums and readers out there that will claim they can do 100% true readings. I can tell you all now, they're lying, they can't. We aren't God, we're not superhuman, and Christ, I'm a bloke, so I definitely get it wrong sometimes. But Teresa, the question I want to ask is, I've got a motherly love that's wanting to come forward. Now, I want to ask, I've got to ask this question. Is mum in spirit? If you can give me any confirmation on that, please. If it's not mum, then it's going to be grandmother. But the feeling I got was mum's here. That's what I had shouted at me. And there's a huge amount of love coming through from this lady. There's great strength from her. Very much spade's a spade. She would have liked everything in its place, and she would have loved structure and routine. Teresa, if you can give me any confirmation on this, and please forgive me if your mum is in spirit. Okay. Thank you for the confirmation, by the way, because she's wanting to come through and just let you know how proud she is of you. There is a great strength with her. She loves the fact that you've been talking to her on a day-to-day basis as well. And she wants you to know she's been listening to you. Now, Teresa, are you looking at moving house? I don't know if it's moving house or redecorating, but you're definitely making changes to the house. I feel like it's more moving house, and you're like, where should I move to? I can't decide where I want to go to, but I want a new start or a new beginning. And she's saying you deserve this, and she wants you to know she thinks it's a good idea. Teresa, again, if you can give me any confirmation on what I'm saying, I truly, truly appreciate it. The more you're able to give the confirmation, and please, if I'm wrong, please say so, always be honest about it. But if you can give the confirmation, it helps us to make the link stronger and stronger and be able to get a much stronger message through. If anyone ever comes to see me for a reading in person, after every couple of sentences, I'll ask, can you take that? And I'm just asking for a yes or a no. But if you can give me any confirmation on what I'm saying, Teresa, I'd really appreciate it. But she just wants you to know that, okay, slow down. She loves nattering. There's definitely nattering going on. Right. Can you be a little bit more elaborate on the yeses? If you can just be a little bit more elaborate on the yeses, that would be really, really helpful. So thank you for that. But she's loving the natter, and she's like, yep, you need a new move, you need the new start, you need the new change. And that's what I keep getting shown. And I do feel that March, April next year, I wouldn't be surprised if you were moving house now. I don't see you moving before Christmas. It will be after Christmas. And yep, I've had the power card jump out for you. Well, this is always a symbol of strength. I mean, to be fair, you got the lion, you got the old man going on in there. It is a symbol of strength. Changes for the house. Okay. But it is positive changes. That's what I'm being shown. And it's changes and it's work that's been needing to do, and it will make the house feel like a new house. So maybe you're not actually physically moving, but you're making the home feel new. It's giving you new strength. It's giving you new courage. And she's wanting to give you healing as well. She says, I'm giving you my strength. That's the words I had come through very, very strongly. Because she is someone that you would have gone to for advice or an opinion, because she would have always gave you that honest answer. Extremely, extremely supportive. She's also talking about a grandson as well. So I feel like you've got a son. I don't know if he's looking at restudying or he is looking at going to uni, but there's a change of career coming for him, and it's the right change as well. I don't know if you can give me any confirmation on that, please, as well. I'd really, really appreciate it. But she wants to say she's proud of him too. Apparently, he's been working hard over the last couple of years, and he deserves the break that he's going to get. So I hope this is all making sense. I really, really do. Hopefully, we'll get some confirmation come through in a minute, which would be fantastic. But she just wants you to know she loves the fact that you're still talking to her, still hearing her. So she wants you to know she still hears you. So that's the most important thing. She keeps also wanting me to give you some red roses as well. I feel like she would have loved red roses herself, and she would have had a bouquet. I keep getting shown on like a wooden unit in her front room. I've got he's moved and he's thinking of going to school. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Again, I think the restudying or going to school is definitely the right thing for him to do. So tell him it's definitely the right thing. But yeah, she just keeps showing me these red, I'm sure it's red roses, and it's not the, what's the red star flowers that you get at Christmas? Is it poinsettia? It might be that. It might be that. I think it's something like that. So that's what I'm being given to give to you, Teresa. So I hope that makes sense. But thank you for letting me link in and read you. Who we got next, please? No, we got loads of people. I like this. Thank you all so much for joining this evening. I really do appreciate you all being here this evening, I must admit. And I hope you're all enjoying it. Hi, Nikki Afron. Thank you for joining us. If anyone's got a particular question, you can ask a particular question as well. Anna Marie Willits, thank you for joining us. Jesse Edwards, if you ask for a general reading or is there anyone to come through for you, he might respond. Jesse, thank you. I appreciate that. Kerry Susan Millins, any messages for me would be greatly appreciated. Kerry, let's come to you. Let's come to you, Kerry. Right. Kerry, I'm going to ask a delicate question now. Is there talk of having a baby? Because I'm being drawn to a little boy wanting to come into the family. And I'm wondering, I mean, I can see, obviously, I'm presuming that's a wedding photo that you've got up there. I'm being, as a safe bet as a guess, I'm going for. But I'm wondering if you're looking at, I wouldn't, slow down, say that again. I'm getting start family. That's what I keep getting coming through. And I feel like there's been talk of maybe having a baby. That's what I keep getting told. And I was wondering if you might already be pregnant. We are debating whether to have another one. Thank you. And I want to say, you've already got a little girl and she's quite a strong character. Would this make sense? But she's a proper ray of sunshine. There's a proper ball of sunshine going on there. And she loves lighting the room up and she likes making people laugh. But I do think there's another little boy coming into the family, if I'm honest. I think it is that let's have one more. Now, I feel like you've already got a son and a daughter, and this would make it number 3, is what I've just been shown. I hope this is making sense. Hopefully you can give me some confirmation on this. I'd really, really appreciate it. But I do feel that, yeah, I think there's another one coming. And say that again. Yes, I have a little girl who's a redhead, known to be very strong. I couldn't possibly comment on the redhead strength of that at all in any shape or form, I don't think. Yes, I have a son and a daughter. Thank you for the confirmation. I truly, truly appreciate it. But yeah, and I want to say your daughter is younger than you. I want to say you've got a son first, then you had your daughter. Now I'm seeing another little boy coming in, is what I'm being shown. But your daughter is definitely the one that thinks she's older than her brother, or she certainly likes bossing him around. Let's put it that way. And I think she's got great energy. Your son is definitely quite a sensitive little soul. He's happy in his own little world. He is a bit of a social butterfly, but he picks up on people very quickly, very easily as well. I do feel like, though, yes, my son's older. Thank you for the confirmation on that one as well. But I do also feel it is one of those, see, you're an all or nothing, Kerry. You do everything at once or nothing at all, I'm afraid. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, because what they're showing me is They're showing me a pregnancy, but also moving house as well at the same time. So you're going to be doing it all together. I also want to say your fella's changing his work as well. His career is growing. There's more clients coming in. I don't know if he works for himself or not, but he's left alone to get on and do the job. He's trusted to organise his own day, is what I'm being shown. Tell him there's more work coming in by the end of November, beginning of December, ready for the new year as well. Absolutely. It's very bossy. You've described him so well. Thank you for the confirmation. I truly appreciate it. But there's new work coming in for your fella as well. And he absolutely, I want to say he's worked hard at his job over the last 18 months. It feels like a promotion. So I don't know if he works for himself, but it's like I'm moving up to the next level. That's what I keep getting shown. Moving up to the next level, but he is enjoying his job. He's enjoying his work. So I hope this is making sense. It's paying off. But I do see a house move coming around about between March and May. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was a little one by around about October, November time. So I hope that makes sense. Yes, he's self-employed. This last week has really picked up for him. Thank you for the confirmation. Tell him he's going to carry on getting busier and busier as well. There is, like I say, the end of November, beginning of December, I got 3 important new clients that are going to come in. One of them is going to open up a lot of doorways for him early next year. I don't know if he works in the building trade, but I feel like he's doing quite a physical job. It's like I'm working with my hands. That's what I keep getting shown. And what I want to say is, though, there is more work coming by the end of January. There's bigger projects that could actually, it would be better for him rather than doing lots of little jobs. He'll have bigger jobs to do, but it's like I can just get on with it. I can get it done. So I hope that is all making sense. Please excuse me for coughing then. I do apologise. But let me pull you a couple of cards, Carrie. Oh, say that again. You're thinking of changing your job, but you can't decide at the moment. It's like, do I or don't I? I want to say, sit tight for now. Sit tight till the new year and see where you are then. It's like, I don't necessarily need to give me work up at the moment, but something is saying to me, to say to you, sit tight, don't give it up just yet. This is making sense. But let's have a look, see what cards we got. We got Solitude. I love that card because you love learning, you love studying. You do need that. I mean, I can appreciate you're a mum of 2, but you do need that I've just changed my job and I don't know whether I like it. Thank you for the confirmation. Sit tight till the new year. I think it's going to go okay. You love learning, you love studying, you like trying new things. There's great strength in there. The other card I've also got is material and spiritual prosperity. So your hard work is also going to be paying off. Now, the job you've just changed to is not going to be a job that you're going to do forever. It's all right for now. I feel like, this is going to sound really bad, and I don't want it to sound really bad, but I'm a little bit bored with it. It's not quite what they described it to be. They've kind of not told you exactly what it was going to be like. And it's like, they're saying, but my guys are saying, the pay's good, sit tight, take it for now. There's something new coming in the new year. There is something. And funny enough, as I'm saying that, we got the card Stand Your Ground. Now, there is a lot of darkness in this card, but I'm really drawn to this cusp, this like little inch of light that's just coming through. It is all going to come together. You will be all right. I want to say, just like I say, sit tight. There's a phrase that I love using, and it's sometimes for people that, see, I don't think it's necessarily the job you don't like. I think it might be a couple of the people that are a bit iffy. But I always have a thing for people that might be a bit iffy, and it's like smile and wave. Just smile and wave. Let them carry on. Don't get into the arguments. Don't get into the drama or the chaos. It's like you don't need it. But otherwise, it's not what they described at all. It's in a school, but I'm more like a carer than a TA. Ah, okay. So that makes it a little bit more. But yeah, I just feel like it's a little bit of smile and wave, but just sit tight for now. That's what I'm being told to say. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and thank you for letting me link in, and thank you for the feedback. It really, really does help because it means that I'm able to carry on the path without having to try and guess. So thank you for that, Kerry. I appreciate it. Shall we do a quick break now? Perfect. I have anxiety, so I'm struggling to gel. Kerry, you will be fine. You will get there. But we are going to go for a little quick break, and we'll be back in a minute.
The SPTV Divine Guidance Oracle Pack, a unique blend of inspiration and artistic beauty. Our captivating set of 78 cards combines the power of ancient archetypes, celestial guidance, and the essence of life itself to provide you with a unique tool for self-discovery, clarity, and transformation, all lovingly housed within an exclusive rigid box. The pack includes a booklet that delves into every card in detail, some of which carry dual meanings for deeper interpretation. The booklet also features 8 distinctive card spread layouts. Among these treasures, you'll discover 22 major arcana, 9 main archangels, 4 elements, and 40 life cards, each a work of art, radiating beauty and delivering profound messages that resonate deeply within your being. The SPTV Divine Guidance Pack, where beauty meets enlightenment. Pre-order today and unlock the extraordinary wisdom that awaits you. To be among the pioneers in experiencing our forthcoming collection and to reserve your pack in advance, as well as to access more details, including a sample audio description, kindly visit sptv.uk/cards. Tomorrow from 6 p.m, SPTV Community Showcase offers our viewers the opportunity to have their own show, be it readings, their own thoughts and opinions, etc. Are you looking for some spiritual love or relationship guidance? If so, then join Jennifer Rose tomorrow from 8 p.m.
Hey guys, thank you for coming back and joining us. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone's enjoying this evening. Just a quick one. If anyone would like to find me on Facebook and book me for a one-to-one reading, you can find me at Minty's Tarot and Mediumship. But let's carry on with tonight. Kerry, I'm sorry to hear you're struggling with anxiety and struggling to gel. A great crystal that I love using for anxiety and stress is amethyst. I've got a little, well, I say a little piece, I've got one of my little balls here. It's Dream Amethyst, that one. But if you carry a piece of amethyst on you, it helps with anxiety, it helps with stress. So that would be, if you can go, and it hasn't got to be a massive lump. You can just get like a little tumble stone, not much bigger than my thumb. And as a lot of my female friends, and I'm sure there'll probably be a lot of women on here that might actually agree with this, a lot of women carry their crystals in their bra because they don't normally have pockets, but that's where they apparently like to carry them. But yeah, carry a piece of amethyst on. Say that again. Sorry, Richard. Well, no. Men normally put them in their pockets. I mean, I've got 3 or 4 in my pocket right now. But no, a lot of my female friends have all turned around. The amount of times that they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I've got a crystal," and they're like rooting around and getting the crystal out. But yeah, no, amethyst is great. Joking aside, amethyst is really, really good for sleep. It's great for stress. It's great for anxiety. So I recommend that. Kelly McKeating, thank you for joining us this evening as well. And I like that you put a bird of prey on there. Stacey Shaw, thank you so much. We do need to try and do a collaboration at some point, I reckon so. Caroline May Sambrooks, hi Minty from Dagenham. Caroline, thank you for joining us this evening. Lamb not John. I am not John. Don't ask me to read. Christ, I can never get my words out right. Been feeling lethargic and tired, been grieving for a while since it's been a while, but would love a message as I feel very drained and confused. I am not John. I am going to come to you now, mate. First and foremost, I am so sorry to hear this, I must admit. So guys, if we can flood this page with love hearts, this goes out to anybody that is needing it at the moment. Energy has been proper bonkers the last couple of months, and there's been a lot going on, and I think a lot of people could really just benefit. You know what? Just the thought of love is always so uplifting. So don't think that you just hitting that heart button doesn't make a difference. It makes a massive world of difference, because you're putting your imprint into the universe, because you're sending that love out with the intention that you're wanting to send that love. And that is what gets felt. Okay, the button there helps us. I am John. Oh, Richard has just told me that your name is Richard. So thank you. Right, and I'm actually being drawn to my rose quartz for you, mate. That's what I'm being drawn to. Okay. I want to say, first thing I'm getting for you, mate, is that you're struggling with meditation at the moment, but they're saying you're trying too hard. They're not left you. They're not leaving you. You do connect and work well with spirit yourself, but they're trying to give you the break and the peace that you're needing at the moment. The harder you try, the more of a block you put in place. You are needing a break, and I don't know if you're looking at getting away. I want to say get away by the middle of November. You can, even for a long weekend. Now, I'm presuming you're in the UK, but I'm actually being drawn to either going to Wales or Yorkshire, because it's like I want to be around, or even the Lake District or Peak District. I want to be around big mountains. They really ground, they really root you. I do feel like you're looking at wanting to work on more spiritual courses yourself as well. And I feel like you do a lot of writing and putting your thoughts down. They're saying use that time now to start journaling how you're feeling, and do a burning ritual. I normally sometimes, every now and again, if things become too much for me, is I'll literally just do a load of remote writing. I've actually got quite a nice little cauldron. Of course I've got a cauldron in my room. And I will actually make a little fire in there, and I'll burn what I've written, because you're releasing that energy. Is it a physical release? Music's massively important for you as well. I've got a gentleman here that's wanting to play guitar with you and sing along with you. I do feel like you like drumming as well. I don't know if any of this is making sense, Richard. If you can give me confirmation, I truly, truly appreciate it. There is a lady in spirit that's wanting to come through with the hugest amount of love, and she wants you to know she's very much at peace. Now, this doesn't feel like motherly love. I'm going to ask a very, very delicate question, and please forgive me if I'm wrong. Is there a partner in spirit, or was there a very close friend of yours that has passed to spirit, that there was a deep love connection? Now, this doesn't have to be romantic love. I feel like it is, but it doesn't have to be. But there's this deep love there. Scotland, for the mountains, do it. But I'm asking about this because this lady's just wanting to come through and just give you a huge amount of strength and healing. She keeps talking about, I've been picking up on writing. Thank you for the confirmation on that. She's talking about you. She says, you're very good at giving healing to everybody else, but you don't do healing a huge amount, or get healing a huge amount yourself. Since I've been told a lot to start emotional journal, I would be at. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation there as well. But she's saying you would benefit from some healing. Yes, there was a partner in spirit. Thank you for the confirmation. She wants to give you healing. She would have done Reiki herself. Your best friend. Thank you. I'm loving the confirmation, by the way, so thank you so much. It does help. But she's saying you know who to go to. Stop putting it off. Now, I do feel like she's telling you off here, so I do apologise. But she's just laughing, going, it's all right, you'll understand. There's this huge amount of love and this great strength that's coming through. She loves the fact that you talk to her on a day-to-day basis. She's still very much there with you. She's also showing me a golden Labrador that sat next to her as well. And she says, I've got the dog. I hope this is making sense. I hope you can give me confirmation on both of those pieces as well. But she wants you to, she says, you've got work to do. She was very direct. I got the feeling she was. But that's what you like. That's how you roll. That's how you work. That's how the love was there. So it makes sense. Thank you for the confirmation. But she's saying you've got work to do, and your spiritual work, it's like at the moment you're having a break. Nothing wrong with that. But it's going to come back in again at the end of January, beginning of February. And she wants to work with you on that. She is laughing, saying, you don't mind tarot cards, but you're not a fan of angel cards or oracle cards. You're a bit like, not sure about those. But she's laughing, saying, well, someone's going to be giving you a set of oracle cards. I don't know if she gave you a set of oracle cards, but she wants you to start using them. Don't know if that makes any sense or not. I hope it does. I can only go by the information that she's given me. Say that again. She would have loved looking at the stars with you as well. It's like going out and seeing the night sky, and that's something you've been planning on doing. I wonder if this is why you're going to Scotland. It's like, I want to take a little fire pit with me, just sat out, clear night, looking at the stars. I feel like she'll be with you on that one. That's what I keep getting shown. I hope that makes sense as well. But she's saying you need to start working on your path, and you're ready for it now. So I hope this is all making sense. I am going to pull you a couple of cards. There's a huge amount of love. She wants you to know. She says, you always knew I loved you. She wouldn't say it all the time, but she's wanting to say to you how much she loves you. So I hope that makes sense. This makes sense. I always wanted a golden retriever. Thank you for the confirmation. I thought it was a Labrador, but retriever's pretty close. But she's saying, but you love your dogs. You love your dogs. You really do. It's like, I get on better with dogs than I do with people. Just brought tarot cards. Thank you for the confirmation. She likes the ones that you got, by the way. Say that again. You want to make your own special box for them. There's a wooden box that you want to put them in, but I feel like you would actually be able to make your own wooden box with the carving and everything. And she says, make your own little wooden box. You're more than welcome, mate. You truly, truly are. I'm glad this is making so much sense for you as well. Don't worry, I am still going to pull you a couple of cards though, mate. And I appreciate that you've joined the line tonight. Okay, say that again. What are you showing me? Painting of a sunset. Something to do. I think you've got a painting of a sunset. She wants you to put it back up on the wall. Don't know if that makes any sense or not. It's all about balance, my friend. Balance is coming through, and you are starting to balance your energy. She passed away at night time, so I'd stare up at the stars and think of her. Thank you for the confirmation, mate. Well, she loves watching and staring at the stars with you. That I can tell you. Spiritual union. You two are definitely soulmates. There's no two ways about that. But then we've also got the obstacle and challenges, and she's saying you will overcome these difficulties, you will overcome these obstacles. But she keeps showing me how I feel like she painted this sunset, or there's like a sun on a canvas that I'm being shown, and she says, put the picture back up, put the picture back up. I hope that makes sense. Richard, I am so sorry for your loss, mate. She wants you to know she is very much at peace. She knows how much you loved her and still love her as well. And she still loves you. But she wants you to start your journey. She wants you to start your journey. Richard, I hope that makes sense. And thank you for allowing me to read for you tonight. I hope that helps. Who have we got next, please? Thank you, guys, joining us this evening, by the way, and please like and share this page, or even join the VIP. I still need to. I saw that in the little advertisement there's some tarot cards. I need to order those. I do. Caroline Innes, let's come to you, Caroline. Will I ever fall in love again? Caroline, I am going to come to you, and I've actually got. No, I don't think. I'm going to shuffle some cards for you. Right, Caroline, let's link in. First and foremost, I'm getting told that you're life and soul of a party, and you love making people laugh. You hate seeing anyone upset, and you don't do miserable people. It's like, I don't do grumpy or rude either. My guides are laughing at this, by the way. They think you've got great energy. You love dancing, you love singing. At a party. If I'm at a party, I like that environment, and I feel like I'm looking forward. I want to say I'm looking forward to a party in November. So I don't know if you've got like a birthday party or something like that, but I'm looking forward to a party towards the end of November. Might be a works do. Don't think it is. Think it's a birthday party. But you love celebrating other people's success. That's the first and foremost that I'm being shown. Now, I do think there is a new relationship coming for you, but not till around about March, April next year, because you still enjoy time for you. And I want to say and I'm glad to hear this, that you're very picky, and rightly so. When it comes to wanting to meet someone or find someone, we need to be very precise to the universe about what we're looking for, and we don't settle for second best. For you, it would be that I want to make memories with someone. I want someone who's obviously loving and caring, but I want someone who's fun. I want someone who's uplifting. I want someone that has got a little bit of spontaneity about them, but you also need someone with a brain, or as I always call it, they can tie their own shoelaces. They don't need fixing. Let's put it that way. Now, I do feel like I keep getting told to say I'm not doing online dating. I'm not doing online dating. But then in the other hand, I'm thinking, well, maybe I should have a go and just give it a try again and see if it works or not. Now, I feel like you will meet someone online to start with, and it will start off as a friendship. I do think it's going to be at the end at work. Oh, okay. Is that the party? I'm guessing that's the party in November. Well, they're saying you're looking forward to it. But what I'm getting shown about this online dating thing is I feel like it would be a friendship, that it would start off as a friendship and it's going to grow into a relationship. Now, whether that's going meeting through like a dating app or not, I don't know, but I don't think it is. I think it might be a friend of a friend. You get talking to them and that conversation will just lead. I will not take second best. Good. And do not take second best, because it never helps. It never does. It never really works. But what I do feel is that, like I say, end of February, beginning of March, you meet a person. By the end of April, I feel like there's a new relationship. And it's about long weekends away together, about having time together. I've just had a card fly out for you. And I've actually got movement, choices, and decisions. So I do feel like it's about making the choice and the decision for you. It's like they're saying you've got to make a little room for them. You've got to make a little bit of time for them, because your life is busy. It's like I'm here, there, and everywhere. And at the moment, I haven't got time for a relationship because I'm busy with everyone else. So you need to start looking after you, giving yourself maybe a day off or half a day off, or, just giving yourself that little bit of downtime if you can get it. Because it is important to get that little bit of downtime for ourselves. But like I say, there is someone new coming. You're not on your own forever. And I actually see longevity with it. Now, I don't see marriage as being as massively important to you, but the commitment is there for a long-term relationship. That's what I'm being shown. Caroline, I hope that helps. And thank you for joining us this evening. I really do appreciate it. I've tried a few times of online and give up on it. I'm not surprised that you give up on online dating, I must admit, because there's a lot of strange folk out there. There really is. I don't know where their heads are at, I'll be honest with you. But, hopefully, I don't think the majority are as strange, but there are just a few oddballs, I must admit. I hope that was all right to say. I can't help it. I just got to speak honestly as I see it. But Caroline, I do feel like you will meet someone. My life is busy. I don't know what down time is. Yeah, I got the feeling that you were constantly on the go, I must admit. But, it will get easier. It will get easier. Who have we got next, please? Oh. Hi, Moon Azabi. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Pam Leach. Thank you for joining us too. Who we got next? Lorraine Char, please can I have some guidance? Just lost my beautiful daughter. Lorraine, I'm so sorry for your loss. I truly am. Lorraine, I am going to come to you. Guys, as always, let's flood this page with some love hearts, please. Right, let me link in, Lorraine. I'm just linking in. And for you, I'm using a different crystal, my pink tourmaline, because I got the feeling that your daughter loved purple, and there's purple in this crystal. You can give me confirmation on that. I'd really appreciate it. Very strong, courageous character. Certainly spoke her mind. Asked very quickly, and she wants you to know she's very much at peace. I hope this is making sense. There's a huge amount of love that's coming through from her, and she had great determination and great strength. Say that again. Lots of laughter. She would have liked giggling. She would have liked laughing. And she says you and her would laugh a lot. I hope this is making sense. Hopefully you can give me some confirmation, please. Say that again. I've got a very, very floral, sweet-smelling perfume coming through with her. I don't know if she was old enough. So I feel like she was old enough to wear perfume. Can I ask, was she like early 20s to late 20s? I don't see her as a child. I see her as an adult. That's what I'm being shown. Would that make sense to you at all, Lorraine? If you can give me any confirmation, please. Okay, so you're saying yes. Can you just elaborate on the yeses for us, please, Lorraine, with what I'm saying, just so I can make sure I've got the connection right, please, for you. Thank you. Okay, so again, there's a lot of photos still to go through, and it's like there's like lots of party photos, and 43. Okay, thank you. But she's saying there's a Polaroid party photo. I don't know if you're in fancy dress or not, but she says put this photo up on the wall. This photo would have been when she was in her, but it's fancy dress. It's like daft costumes. I just feel like she would have loved making people smile and laugh. She's not suffering anymore. That's the most important thing. She's not in pain. Say that again. Say that again. Am I right in saying she had a daughter as well? So you've got a granddaughter. I want to say that you've got a granddaughter, that she would have had a daughter, if that makes sense. Because there's love coming through for, she's saying, I love my daughter. No, I do feel like she only had the one child. If you can give me confirmation on that, I'd really appreciate it. I need a little bit more than just yes. If you can just, because obviously I don't know, because there's a bit of a delay with the comment. If you can just elaborate a little bit more on the yes with what I'm saying. I just hope what I'm saying is making sense. That's the most important thing. It's not about whether I'm right or wrong. It's making sure I get the right message across. That's always the intention, you know. She had 3 children. Okay. Well, she's saying I love my girls. Did you just have 3 girls? I want to say she had 2 boys and a girl. Sorry, that's what I want to go with. 2 boys and a girl. But she's saying I love my children. She's proud of them all. There's a huge proudness. She was never one for giving up. All she keeps saying is, I didn't give up, Mum. I didn't give up. I hope that makes sense. Show me that again. And I want to say it wasn't, I don't want this to sound rude or harsh or nasty or disrespectful or anything like that. I don't feel like it was long ago that she passed. I feel like this was in the last couple of months that she passed, if that makes sense. But she wants you to know she's all right. Now, I want to say your mum's in spirit as well. One daughter. Thank you. I want to say your mum's in spirit because she says I'm with Nan. And it is Nan, not Gran. She says I'm with Nan, so she's not alone. She's not alone. That's important. 1 girl, 2 boys. Thank you for the confirmation. Truly appreciated, but she's proud of her kids. But what I want to say is she's with Nan, not Gran. And it's Nan's energy that's bringing her through. But there's a huge amount of love coming through. There really, really is. Say that again. I want to say one of her boys is looking at wanting to go in the army or something, because I'm seeing like a regimented suit, or there's a proper uniform and there's proudness there, and she goes, I'm proud of him. She wants to say, I'm proud of him. I don't know if he's in some sort of forces, whether it's, I want to say, I felt like it was army, if I'm honest with you. That's what I'm getting shown. But it's like an important uniform is what he's wearing. I mean, I'm not saying she's not proud. She's proud of all her children, but she's just wanting to bring bits through that you might understand. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. Okay. 3 weeks ago. I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry. She has come to you, though, in your dreams. Yes, my ma'am. Ma'am. Okay, thank you. Well, they're together. It's your mum's bringing her through. Now your daughter is saying she came to you in a dream 3 or 4 nights ago. It wasn't a dream. It was her that was there. And she wants you to know she's all right. I am going to pull a card for you, Lorraine. Guys, flood this page with hearts because, you know, can't go wrong with sharing the love. And I'm so sorry for your loss, Lorraine. I truly, truly am. Okay, show me that again. Keeps showing me pink roses. Keeps wanting me to give you pink roses. Pink and white roses. Oh. So the card I've had fall out for you is balance. And that for me is always a symbol of peace. And I love the fact that it's got angel wings because she says, I'm looked after by the angels. And you've always asked your angels to look after not only your kids, your grandkids. So your angels are looking after your family and looking after you as well. Lorraine, I hope that all makes sense. I really, really do. And thank you for letting me link in with you tonight. And I am so sorry for your loss. But your daughter has got great strength. There's great laughter. There's great character. She says, I'm back to being fighting fit again, Mum. I've got my strength back. I've got my smile back. And she's happy again. I hope this is all making sense. And she's not suffering and she's not in pain. And she's with your mum. Thank you for letting me link her in. Really do appreciate it. Whew. Any more comments there, Richard, or are we all good? We can do one more. Let's see what comments we got. Let's see what we got coming up. That's cool. I'm just gonna grab some water. Kim Byrne, I'm loving the love hearts there. Hi, loving the love hearts there, Cheyenne. Hi, Nicola. Stacey Shaw, thank you so much. Tonya B, hope you're keeping well. Hi, Charlie Davis. Susie Salby, let's come to you. Anything for me, please? Thank you. Is there spirit in my house doing stuff? Susie Salby, let's come to you. First of all, Susie, I'm going to ask, the lad in the photo, is he your son? Because I've got a gentleman coming through who has got the hugest heart going. I don't know if it's dad or granddad. I feel like it's grandfather to your son, or it might be great-grandfather to your son. So I think it's your granddad off your mum's side. And he's coming through saying, now, am I right in saying that your son, I am going to stick with thinking it's your son. Please forgive me if I'm wrong, because I've done this before. I've gone to a couple at a live event and gone, you two really should be a couple. Turns out they were brother and sister, so that was a bit awkward. But I am saying, I want to say I could be wrong here, so please, if you can give me confirmation on this. But to the lad in the photo, I want to say there's a new course that you should be going on, that you should be going for. I feel like I'm looking at doing either electrician, plumbing, carpentry, or something along those lines. And this gentleman's just saying he's proud of you for doing it. And he would have loved to have got you your first set of tools. So that's the first thing I'm getting coming through. So if you can give me any confirmation on that, that'd be great. Thank you. On your landing, I want to say your light bulbs keep going. The light bulbs in the house keep going. And I do feel like yes, he's my son. Thank you for the confirmation. I'm glad I got that bit right. Otherwise, that would have been really awkward. Could be my dad or granddad. Right. Well, I think it's dad. I think it could be dad because the way that your dad was coming through was that's my grandson. So I was just wondering if it was dad or great granddad. But no, I'm going to go with that's my grandson. So I'm going to say he was very much a practical man. Your dad, he could fix anything, or you'd ask him. He would like to think he could fix. Sorry, just corrected me on that, Karen. I like to think I could fix anything, and some things I could fix. Those people think we're brother and sister, but he's my son and he wants to be an electrician. Thank you for the confirmation again. I truly appreciate it. Now, your dad would have wanted to have bought him his first set of tools or gave him his first like sort of toolbox and all the equipment and that. So he's saying, you know what, get that, but get it for on behalf of me, if that's okay, if that makes sense. Hope it does. Now, your dad, I feel like, would have, like I said, he would have thought he could have fixed anything. And to be fair, he fixed most things for a while. And then they'd soon break again. He's laughing about that. But no, it's your dad that's in the house and he keeps filling with your light bulbs. So I feel like there's a bathroom light, a landing light, and the kitchen light keep going off. And you keep changing the bulbs and you keep thinking it's the electrics. It's not. But it's certainly not a negative energy in your home. It's just, I feel like he does want to let you know he's there. That's what I feel. So I hope this is all making sense for you, Susie, by the way. I am going to pull you a quick card. We shall do a quick card. Say that again. Your son will end up working for himself in around about 4 to 5 years' time because he doesn't like taking orders. Your dad's laughing about this, by the way, so it's not meant in a nasty way. Doesn't like taking orders, but he's willing to learn. That's so something my dad would say. Get it on my behalf. Thank you for the confirmation there. But he's saying he will end up working for himself, and he's proud of him. He is proud of him. There's a strong proudness coming through. And it is like, I want to work for myself because then I can choose my hours that I want to work. Why should I make money for someone else? And I can't blame your son for wanting to do that. I think it's a great idea. Right, quick card for you. We've got the crown chakra. Wow. We got the throat chakra. I promise you, I did these. We've got some shadow work going on there as well. So there's a lot of letting go of the past. There's been a huge amount of healing. There's still an element of speaking your truth or biting your tongue. Now, I feel that this is at work. You're biting your tongue at the moment, but they're right in saying pick your battles. It will come together at the right time. Crown chakra. I feel like I'm wanting to also start my own spiritual journey as well. So I feel like I've been trying to meditate a little bit more, or I'm certainly trying to connect with spirit a little bit more and looking at courses, and I'm being told to say that it's the right idea. Susie, I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Thank you for letting me link in with you tonight. I truly, truly appreciate it. To every single one of you, thank you all so much for joining me this evening. That was my last reading tonight. I really, really do appreciate you guys turning out every week, or hopefully on every show, and follow the others as well. But if you would like to find me, you can find me on Facebook at Minty's Tarot and Mediumship, and I do offer one-to-one readings online or in person. Drop me a message and I can always send you all my details. Nat Barrett, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you to Jesse and Jade as well. I really appreciate that, I must admit. Richard, was there anyone you want? Who were the say the? There's a show on at 6 and 8 p.m. tomorrow. 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. tomorrow. So go and join the guys on those shows, because the 8 p.m. one. So at 8 p.m. they're going to be talking about my favourite subject, which is love and relationships. You know, you can never get too much love. So it's sending the love out there. So at 8 p.m. tomorrow night, there's a show about love and readings about love and relationships. So come and join the guys on there tonight. But thank you all so much for joining me this evening. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all again in a fortnight. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.